What is up, my dudes, and the one girl who just strapped on her elf ears because she's here for the dragon? This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. I'm just all about you. So today, we're with Doyle, who is right up ahead of the Blue Bike and Doyle. I'll throw his link down below. And we are heading up to the tail of the dragon over in Deals Gap, North Carolina, which ends in Tennessee, but whatever. But quick thought on that. Most of the dragon seems to be in Tennessee. It starts in North Carolina. However, North Carolina is where all the like merchandise and advertising is. You get to the end of the dragon, there's nothing. So, I don't know, Tennessee, you kind of dropped the ball on like cashing in on this. Nonetheless, Doyle and I are running over to grab some breakfast. And then after that, we're gonna head up to the dragon. Then we're gonna go do some other rides because I've said it before, Doyle's like the Rain Man of like fun little twisties around this area. If you're ever in this area, you should definitely hit up Doyle. First off, he's a madman on the dragon, and second off, he will take you to some cool rides afterwards. We're gonna get breakfast now though, and then we're gonna go from there.
Guys, look. I found Doyle. Who is standing in the road trying to get hit so he can get pictures of the bike. If he doesn't get run over, we're gonna go get breakfast.
All right, breakfast was a success. We met an older couple. They definitely liked talking to us and told us their whole life history. But it was awesome. That's one of the cool things about, like, you know, coming up to these like small towns, especially down south. Like, you could just see somebody and start having a conversation. Everything's cool. Now we're heading up through like Smokey Mountains area, off to the tail of the dragon. Mr. Doyle's in front of me because, well, I never know where I'm going. And Doyle does. So either that or he's like leading me to my death. I really wouldn't know either way. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'll catch up with you all when we get up by the dragon.
Motorcycles.
So we just made it up to Deals Gap. We're at the tail of the dragon. There's a sign over there somewhere. It's actually quiet as all hell around here, which is awesome because less likely to have people murder us.
Pull my finger.
I'm not pulling your finger.
Okay, look.
Here you go. Run to the store real quick and then you go hit the dragon. So you saw it here first. Apparently a big wheel is wrecked on the dragon, or allegedly. Oddly enough, no Indian parts up there. You could say it's because Indian riders don't wreck. I say it's because Indian riders Don't ride the dragon. Oh, burn. So I just looked around.
Oh, you boat.
I
thought you was taking a picture.
Doyle, we're recording. We're recording, Doyle. So I just walked around. Didn't see any Indians. Doyle, you see any Indians?
I ain't seen one Indian.
I think Indians, the engine just cuts when it comes next to the dragon, so they can't ride them. I think that's what it is. It must be some sort of like safety measure where they just don't let them on the dragon. All right, we're gonna go do this.
All right, boys and girls, we are heading to the tail of the dragon. So one of the reasons why I like to do this, the tail of the dragon, during the weekday, we're actually here on a Thursday morning, is you kind of get here before you get all those batshit crazy dudes who are crossing the yellow nonstop, trying to hit this as fast as possible and, you know, flipping their cars, crashing their bikes, and taking out other people in the process. I want to enjoy my ride. I don't feel like getting murdered because some dumbass in a Corvette tried to take this road at like 80. And now we're in Tennessee. Oh boy. If you pay attention to Doyle's bike all the way down, you will, just like that, like on cue, you will see many hipster sparks. So if you ever want to make your bike do that, Doyle's actually got little titanium plates on the bottom of his floorboards where you know, usually you have a little plate under your floorboard to tell you when you should stop leaning because you're hitting the ground. His are titanium and they make the hipster sparks. This really is a fun road to do. The best recommendations I can give to you if you do come up here though, make sure you got good tire pressure, make sure you've got good suspension, and make sure your bike is tip-top. Like, don't come up here if your bike is like, you know, your brakes are failing, this, that, whatever, held together with duct tape and chewing gum. Better condition your bike, better you're going to be able to handle this road, and the more you're going to enjoy this road. So we're definitely going to go all the way down to the bottom of the dragon and all the way back up. Let's go ahead and see if we can find an Indian while we're here. I really think the tail of the dragon should not have signs that say curves up ahead. We know there's curves. It's 11 miles long, there's 318 curves. You know what that means? Every corner there's a curve. They should have a little sign that says, hey, next quarter mile, you get to go straight. You're welcome.
guys, look, an Indian, and we're on the dragon. I saw this drive by, so he's actually driving it on the dragon. This is amazing. It's amazing. It's like the first Indian ever. Pretty sure it's the first Indian ever on the dragon. So, yeah.
I love stuff like this where you just get the sweeping roads and it's just woods and rivers and stuff. It's so nice. Minus that giant pipe going across the top there. So guys, Doyle has taken me up the Chirahalla Skyway, I believe that's what it's called. Should be close. And when we started this road, there was a bunch of warnings to bikes like, dangerous, elevations, extreme. I think we're at like 1 million miles above sea level. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that was the number, so be impressed. Woo. Aside from that, man, I love riding these states like Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina. Like everything is just like big. I love these roads where it's just like you got these like big sweeping turns and like banked up roads, and you've got like all the great views of like the mountains, forest, river. Like this is just like fantastic riding. And today is it's just a great day to do it. The weather is just perfect and we're having a damn good time. Like if you've never ridden around this area, you definitely should. So we are now over 5,000 feet above sea level. This is a fun ride. So we might be getting wet real soon, and we'll probably know it's raining before most people because we are 2 inches from the clouds. I'll get back to you on that whole rain thing. Definitely the Smoky Mountains keeping their reputation. It sure is smoky, and it got a whole lot chillier up here. Like, bam, look at that. We are seriously in the clouds. Also got a bit chillier up here too. It's like, I think when we started it was like maybe the 80s or something. We're now in the 60s, low 60s. Feels nice. Oh, Doyle just told me we dropped down into like 57 degrees. Oh, never mind, 67. All right, my listening skills suck. All right, we are still at this, guys, and let me, again, I love riding these areas just because like the roads are just so fun. I gotta tell you that the biggest issue I'm gonna have is editing this video down so it's like a consumable sort of length, because I mean the riding, the scenery, all this stuff, it's just so good. Like I could easily make like just hours of video out of this. So that's gonna be a rough part for me. Hopefully I didn't take up too much of your day when you're watching this.
All right, so we survived the rain, and now we're over at the Ironworks Grill. We're gonna grab some lunch and see how that goes. So this place is wicked cool. It has a ton of motorcycle parking, so it definitely takes care of you there. And then it's got its little shop. There's a whole patio down below where you can eat outside, which you kind of want to, because they got the whole river going right there. And well, right across the street from the Harley dealership. So I think we're gonna try to take a trip over there, see if they're open, see what's going on. But yeah, this, if you're ever in the area, you know, Tail of the Dragon area, I honestly don't know where I am. Cherahalla Skyway. If you're ever in the Cherahalla Skyway, you should definitely come to this place. It is really good.
Alright guys, we just finished up at the Ironworks Grill. We went over to Cherahalla Harley. Check that place out. It was pretty cool. It was a nice little like log cabin sort of vibe going on. I dug it. Had a shirt I hadn't seen before. I'm not one to buy Harley shirts. I do have a few Harley hoodies, but I really dug that one, so I bought it. It's a thing. Now we're heading back to the hotel. We're gonna meet up with some other friends, grab some dinner, all that stuff. So I am going to bid you adieu for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know who has an Indian motorcycle and thought about going to the Tail of the Dragon, so that he knows that it is possible for him.